it's not just for the rich and famous anymore. Nasty breakups.
A real-life soap opera of model Christie Brinkley's divorce trial continues today. At stake is whether Brinkley will have sole custody of the couple's children.
Billy Joel and Christie Brinkley were once the ultimate power couple, a rock star and a supermodel, the kind of glamorous whirlwind romance that made people believe in fairy tales. They had it all: wealth, fame, magazine covers, red carpet appearances, and a love story that seemed like it came straight out of a music video. But as we all know, the more perfect a celebrity couple looks from the outside, the messier things tend to be behind closed doors. And in their case, the reality was far from the dreamy, windswept romance people thought they had. Their love story started in 1983 in the Caribbean, where Billy and Christie met under very picturesque circumstances on the private island of Mustique. He was there licking his wounds after his divorce from his first wife, Elizabeth Weber, and she was coming off a broken engagement. The two of them clicked immediately, and before anyone could say "Uptown Girl," Billy had somehow managed to charm one of the world's most famous supermodels into dating him. It was one of those, wait, how did he pull her moments? But hey, Billy had talent, charisma, and a whole lot of love songs to play on the piano, which clearly worked in his favor. By 1985, they were married in a lavish ceremony aboard a yacht on the Hudson River. It was romantic, it was glamorous, and it was the kind of wedding that only celebrities could pull off. For a while, everything seemed like a dream. They had a daughter, Alexa Ray Joel, and were constantly photographed together looking happy, successful, and very much in love. But behind the picture-perfect smiles, things were already starting to unravel. One of the biggest problems in their marriage, Billy's lifestyle. The man was a rock star, and not just any rock star. He was Billy Joel, a musician whose entire life revolved around touring, performing, and living the kind of late-night, party-heavy existence that came with being a legend. Christie, on the other hand, was all about health, wellness, and stability. She wanted family life, quiet mornings, and a husband who wasn't constantly on the road. At first, they tried to make it work. Christie would fly out to meet him on tour, Billy would promise to slow down, but eventually, their completely different worlds started to take a toll. Then, there was the money issue. Billy was a musical genius, but when it came to handling his finances, not so much. He had a long history of making bad financial decisions, and unfortunately for him, Christie wasn't the kind of woman who turned a blind eye to that kind of thing. She was business savvy, smart, and knew how to protect her assets. So when Billy started making some questionable investments and allegedly racking up debt behind her back, it caused major tension between them.
Uptown girl Christie Brinkley was front and center at a sold-out concert by Billy Joel as he played his hit song at Madison Square Garden. Take a look here. Joel motioned for his camera crew to show his ex-wife dancing along. There she was on the big screen. They were married for 9 years, and of course Brinkley starred in Joel's Uptown Girl music video in 1983.
Sources close to the couple later revealed that Christie was begging him to be more responsible, but Billy, being the stubborn, artistic soul that he was, wasn't exactly willing to take financial advice from his wife. And then came the final straw, the explosive fight that supposedly pushed Christie over the edge. The details are a little murky, but the general consensus is that Billy had made yet another bad financial decision, and when Christie found out, she lost it. The argument reportedly turned into a full-on screaming match, with both of them saying things they couldn't take back. By the time it was over, Christie had allegedly already decided that she was done. By 1994, the divorce was finalized, and their picture-perfect marriage officially crumbled. Christie moved on pretty quickly, because, let's be real, she's Christie Brinkley, and went on to have multiple other high-profile relationships. Billy, on the other hand, did what he did best, channeled his heartbreak into music, and wrote some of the best breakup anthems of all time.
But Elizabeth, who had studied business, was also instrumental in helping Joel make the right business decisions in his music career on the road to stardom. She even became his manager for a time. The pair divorced in 1982. Billy Joel's most famous relationship is arguably his second marriage to the model and actress Christie Brinkley. The pair met in 1983 while on vacation separately in the Caribbean. Joel attracted her attention by playing piano in the hotel bar, and they struck up a friendship.
Looking back, it's pretty clear why it didn't work. Billy was the classic tortured artist, a man who thrived on chaos and creative inspiration. Christie was the radiant supermodel, a woman who built an empire by knowing exactly how to stay in control. They may have looked perfect together, but deep down, they were living in completely different realities. But hey, at least we got some classic Billy Joel songs out of it.